Hey everybody, this is Heroes of Loot, a infinite dungeon crawling 16 or 8-bit, pretty much twin stick shooter. You can have, or you have up to 4 classes, and one you unlock later, which you have to pass 30 dungeons in order to do. I personally like the wizard because he's fun. The controls supported in this game is mouse and keyboard, just keyboard, and by just keyboard I mean it auto aims where you shoot, and controller auto aim. So pretty much your whole goal is just to get the highest score that you can. Currently, at the time of recording this, I believe I'm the 3rd or 4th top scorer, and the developer is the 2nd, and some other guy is the 1st. Which, in order to get a higher score, you have to survive as long as you can. And that can be difficult sometimes if you just run straight through everything. Question mark rooms like this are actually quests. You go into them, they tell you what to do, like kill 60 skulls. Okay, that sounds easy enough. And it gives you a little picture up on top to actually know what the hell to kill. Whenever you progress further and further, because this is only the 2nd stage, it'll tell you to kill different things. Like if I'm on room 50, whatever the most common monster is, it will say, oh, go kill this. And it'll have a timer on the bottom to say, oh, this is how much time is left. You can quit the game anytime you want and head back to the main menu to just continue where you were later. But whenever you come back, it'll randomize the room that you were just in. So, with shops, you have to have enough money for it in order to get the thing, if you want the item itself. Sometimes you'll go in there and be like, okay, what is there? Oh, it's a titanium shield for 450 coins. I'm not going to get this because I don't have enough money. After you progress far enough, you'll unlock the ability to go into the shop, or not shop, the quest area and save people that are in the cages, because originally, like, you cannot do that at all. It is locked. So you have to play for far enough to actually get that. If you, that's another thing I should mention. While you're playing, you have to level up the dungeon itself to the maximum difficulty, which it starts at the lowest and the weakest monsters. As you play through, you unlock higher difficulty. You see these little things following me and the fire, yeah, that is what you have to unlock. So as you play, you have to make the dungeon harder in of itself. This, for example, I don't have enough, that's the best shield. I want that, but I don't have enough. And obviously, if you kill everything, then you can proceed to the next area. One thing I should mention, which I'm not sure if he's going to change, is the game is locked at 30 frames a second, which for this game, it's not bad, because there's not really much high-paced action, but, I don't mind it. Sometimes you'll run into secret rooms, like if you walk into a wall for long enough, and just randomly you'll walk into a secret room, which can have money, it can have an invisibility cloak, which I'm not actually sure what the cloak does, honestly. One little bug I've had, which I'm sure he'll fix, is, oh look, invisibility cloak. is while you're walking, without being even close to the secret room, it'll say, you have found the secret room, and just give you stuff. And this is another random room that you can go into, a treasure room. There's also a battle room, which is only like a handful of really tough monsters, and you have to kill all of them to proceed, like normal. But when I say it's worth it, it's not a bad game. I would probably buy it again, because this is a Android to PC port, and because of that, you would probably think, oh, it's not a good port, it's from Android to PC. So that's kind of why I say it's not a bad port. In order to drink from this, you need a cup of life. And you can only get the cup of life from a quest or from a shop. But I'd say the difficulty is just right, and the scaling of the monsters feels just right, that you're not like, oh wow, I wasn't expecting the monsters to be this goddamn difficult. Yeah, see, I just walked right into it. I didn't even realize it. Let's hop out of this, and I'll show you the options. This is it. You can change it from full screen to windowed, which, when it's windowed, you cannot adjust it at all. There's music, like the clicking noise, and there's music, which mutes it completely. Which is weird, because with that muted, he's the only one making noise. But would I say it's worth it? Would I buy this game again? Yeah, I like this port. It's not bad. But that'll be about all. I might as well show you what happens when you die. Wizard is about to die. And that's it. But yeah, I think it's a good port. I'd definitely buy it again. That's Heroes of Loot. That's pretty much all. I recommend it. But that would be all. You guys have a good day.